Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we have a very special summary of an event that we done in Guadeloupe. So if you'd like to see what that was all about, then stay tuned. So we began this session with answering the question, do you believe we should be wearing natural hair? And everybody answered yes. And then I asked the question, why do we believe this? Why do we believe this? Some feedback.
Alors pourquoi pensez-vous cela? She said because we are created like this.
Amen. We're created like this. Amen. Anything else?
Autre réponse?
Why is it so important?
Pourquoi est-ce important d'avoir for the glory of God?
Amen. For the glory of God. The veil, the glory. Amen. Anything else? So once we identified that, yes, we should be wearing natural hair because we're created like this is how we was born, we then began to look into the fact that how does God sustain that which he created? Because it's a twofold work that he done, and we saw this in the book of Genesis. From the ground.
Il nous a créé de la poussière, de la terre.
And then he gave him the garden.
Et il nous a donné donc le jardin,
where all the plants grow from.
D'où viennent les plantes?
To sustain man.
Pour soutenir l'homme.
So we saw that not only did God create man, but he sustains man. And how he sustains man is through the ground, the garden, the things that he created for man to partake of and to eat. Now we saw this not only in relation to the food to eat internally, but also the things to feed the hair, the things to use on our skin. God has given everything for man to sustain his life, and these are the things we should be using even when it comes to our hair. It depends on the plant.
Donc cela dépend des plantes.
Because I had an experience.
Donc j'ai une expérience.
When I had a tomato plant.
Quand j'avais des tomates, donc un plant de tomates.
And I gave too much water.
Et j'ai donné trop d'eau.
And it messed it up. It made it bad.
Et donc ça n'a pas été.
So each person's hair.
Donc chaque cheveu de chaque personne.
And how often you wash it. How often you wash it.
Assez souvent que vous le lavez.
Will be different.
Sera différent.
But it should be at least once a week.
Mais ça doit être au moins une fois par mois.
Semaine.
Because water helps things to grow.
Parce que l'eau aide les choses à pousser.
When you look at a plant, it needs water.
Quand vous regardez une plante, ça a besoin d'eau.
Sunshine.
Lumière de soleil.
Air. And it needs the soil, which has minerals in it.
Et ça a besoin du
sol. Des minéraux.
And these are the things that we should be feeding our hair.
Donc c'est ce que nous avons besoin de nourrir les cheveux.
The same way we should feed our bodies good food.
Et c'est comme ça aussi qu'on nourrit. De la même manière que nous avons besoin de nourrir nos cheveux, c'est comme ça qu'aussi nous nourrissons notre corps.
So at this point of the presentation, we done a demonstration on how to use the cleansing clay shampoo, and we went through the steps from beginning to end of what to do. And the first step is to fully saturate the hair with water, and then you use the water for what it is, which is a cleanser. So you get into the scalp, you get into your hair, you remove all the buildup with just water by itself. Now this will help you in saving product, so you don't have to use as much, and it gets rid of a lot of the dirt that we rely upon the shampoo to do, not realizing that without water we can never cleanse our hair. So make sure you go in first of all with water like we're doing, and then follow up with the cleansing clay shampoo. Now this is where we're just changing translators, and I will show you the rest of the footage. Because it's clay.
Comme c'est de l'argile, j'ai mélangé.
And then I put it on the scalp.
Donc elle met sur la racine de crâne, le cheveu.
All over the scalp.
Partout sur le cuir de crâne.
And then I lightly. Never use your nails.
Donc jamais utiliser les ongles, d'accord?
Always use this part.
Voilà, le bout des doigts.
Fingertips, oui. And lightly massage.
Et très délicatement, elle masse.
And when you put the clay,
donc lorsque vous mettez l'argile,
what it's doing. Now one of the ladies mentioned when I was doing it that I didn't use a lot of the shampoo, and I was explaining that because we've done the pre-wash with the water, and that's taken away a lot of the dirt, This is just getting rid of that which is just stuck on there, and you need that extra cleanser which is found in the cleansing clay shampoo to just lift off that dirt. So that's a note for those of you who use the cleansing clay shampoo, that you don't really need to use as much as you think. I think when we use the commercial ones with the foam and all that stuff, we think we need to use a lot, but really a little does go a long way. So after the demonstration, we then went back to our seats and we began to discuss things such as shampoos and even conditioners. So I asked people to bring their normal shampoo and conditioners, and I was just saying to them that basically a lot of the time it is false advertisement when something on the front is advertised. So for example, someone had something saying mango and lime. So then when you're going to the shop, you see mango and lime and you think, oh, that's natural, that's from the earth. But not realizing that when you turn it around, you see that it has many harmful ingredients in it, which isn't natural. So I was explaining the importance of reading labels. If you don't understand what the names mean, go to Google, put it in Google and understand for yourself so that you're making an intelligent decision based upon what shampoos and conditioners you use. So that's what we began to discuss, and then I just continued to style the lady's hair who I done the demonstration on. And yeah, it was just a lot of questions, and I explained to them what type of conditioners they can make for themselves. We didn't get the time to do that, as you can see the blender there. But it was such a blessing for me personally, and I wish Sarah could have been there with me, but the Lord knows. So that was the end of the event, and we hope that you enjoy this video. And again, please, if you want us to come to your country, to your church, wherever it is, just let us know by sending us an email. This is a part of our business. This is a part of our ministry to teach people. And I think going to Guadeloupe really did solidify that thought that it's not about just selling a product. It's not about just telling somebody to do something. It's about showing them practically with our hands how to do it step by step so that they can then begin to implement these things into their lives. So we hope you enjoyed this video, and please watch out for our next videos coming up. And we thank you again for your support and your feedback, and even for buying the product, because we've had a lot of people interested in it. So thank you once again, and God bless. Take care.
So
Bye.
There's something else.
Can't even explain.
Let's try it.